Hi, Dad. How's it going? I found somebody. Hi, Amy.
Hi, everyone.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for
I,
having me.
I'm good. Thank you for being here. Amy she gotta leave at 6:50, so I decided to bring her on right away. And then after she goes, stick around a little bit, and I'm gonna go over some things that you guys don't want to know. So, how's it doing, Amy?
That's good. It's busy. It's always busy.
Did you? You got a lot going on. A lot.
Yeah. Well, I work also. So I work during the day and I do this in between. So
In
that's why
between.
I like during the day I'm busy also. I have a regular job.
Yeah. Well, see, I didn't know that, but I forgot about that actually. But I know that you decided to. So first of all, I know you guys are here. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. I will get to you and say hi to you. I just want to get right into Amy while she had time, and I have a new subscriber, and thank you very much. Okay. Now, I know that you you got a lot of changes that you've made lately, and changes that I'm happy about. I'm surprised that I'm happy because I remember talking to you about a year ago, and you said, I'm gonna stick to minis, and what made you change your mind?
Because other companies started bringing in the minis. So when it became like not as, exclusive anymore and other people, took that idea a little bit, people had minis. I'm not saying I had full canvas minis. People didn't have that, other companies. Then once I did that and other companies, started doing that, I said, I have to bring in some large ones, but I'm not so like exclusive to the large ones. I bring a few in. It's one a week. It's I try to limit it, even though I have so many out there that have to be unboxed. But it's just it yeah, one a week. Otherwise, it's too much sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it did to take yourself because you don't need to bring out 10 and 20 canvases a week,
Right,
that's just not necessary. Plus,
right,
you just a mini, and you got a lot of mini to choose from. A
right.
lot.
I'm going to. I think even for the next 2 weeks, I might be doing like a sneak, like two releases on like a Wednesday of like a large one, just because there's a few events coming up and a few different things going on that I just want to get certain canvases out for. So in that case, I might add an extra one here and there. I don't want to release it the same day because like that's where like if someone wants it, they'll get it a different day. So I think I have one coming out next Wednesday and then the Wednesday after. I think I'm working on it. It's something.
Now, you signed a lot of new artists lately. Can you tell us who they are? Or,
So there's a bunch of artists. I go through a licensing agency. It's just easier. So I have through there. There's I think Jody Bergsma, Howie Green, Hannah. Let's see what's her name. Hannah Spiegelman, I think.
okay.
Yeah, Hannah Spiegelman. I have Tim Jeffs, Romance Art. Romance Art, I have a bunch more coming out. I'm actually very excited.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
Amanda Hicks.
I love her.
Um, I'm just looking at my list of like what's coming. Cameron Gray. I have a surprise that's coming out that you're getting soon that you know about that nobody knows about yet, but that's
Mm-hmm.
coming. So
I'm so excited about that.
yeah,
Yes.
so that's
Very
exciting.
excited.
I actually have a cute Miss Fluff mini set coming out soon. I'm very excited about that.
Oh, cool.
So there's a lot of different things.
Well, I know that you know, Matt did with many artists. I'm sure you had to go a little larger just to do the work justice. And you know, I I heard you saying Amanda Hicks. I haven't actually seen her sign with anybody since Art and Soul, so I'm
Really?
glad that
Amanda
you.
Hicks, you said?
in the hit.
Yeah, she's very busy. She's very busy.
Busy.
Actually,
Yeah.
Brittany, Brittany was very helpful with Amanda Hicks. She like connected me. So that's how that
Yeah.
came about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very excited about that.
So, is there any artist that you don't have that you'd love to have?
So any, I mean, there are plenty of artists. The problem with a lot of the artists is that a lot of the artists that people know about already are all either signed exclusively with certain companies and then you can't get them. So that's like one issue. Listen, I'm taking it slow. Like I say, if anybody has an idea, people have reached out. They've given me ideas. I have an artist that reached out to me on Instagram. I'm signing with her this week. So it's just random. It's like whatever comes. I'm more than happy to give anyone a chance if they have it. I'm trying to stay away from AI art. The problem is I'm so bad that it's very hard. I mean, yes, it's easy. I mean, it's just hard to know always what's AI and what's not. So it just you have to like figure that out. So if I ever have something that's AI, just know I didn't know it was AI, but I'm trying to stay away from AI.
You know, sometimes it's hard to tell. It really is hard to tell sometimes. And sometimes it's very obvious, you know, but
they're taking over the world, the AI artists that have, it's like, I'm like, I'm telling you, I use chat whatever. I can't even say the words. I used it a million times today, like just to ask it questions because it's like, it's just so easy.
I'll be honest, I use it when I need to write something like a business. I'll write my own thing and then I'll put it in there and I'll say, clean it up, you know, the sound more professional.
Right. So that's good.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I do. Yeah. Thank you for coming in, and Stephanie, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Now, what made you want to start your business? Because I love it. And it's fun too. People loved it from the start. Hi, Mary.
I was working with another company before I started with this company. That was like not a great situation. And that ended last November. And then in December, I got bored. So I decided to start something of my own. And it's not hard to start a business because it is hard to start a business, but it wasn't hard to start this business because I already had done it for months before with a different company. So because I already I'm not using the same supplier as that company because I just didn't like that person. He was just really not easy to deal with and I didn't trust him. So I have a different manufacturer that I use that I'm happy with. They're great. They I don't know if you saw my live with Jen from Kubakai Arts. We were just on about the small but mini. So her canvas is like she was working on the Book Lover set and there was an issue with it. She pointed it out to me. I reached out to them. And the second I reached out to them, she's like, yeah, this is an artist issue. This is like a major flop. So she's redoing the whole thing and sending new kits to everybody that ordered it. Like other manufacturers wouldn't send it out unless a customer complains about it.
That's true.
But let's say there were 15 of them that were sold. She's going to send 15 to all of them.
That's incredible. That's kind of unheard of.
Right.
I mean, honestly.
So that's what I'm saying. I have a great relationship with them. They've had a lot of business and it's working out very well. So I'm staying there for now.
I think you made the right decision. I mean, it sounds like, you know, because I was friends with another woman that had her own company like that. They're no longer in business, but she had a great relationship with her manufacturer, and she said that really makes a difference when you have your own company.
Right. The guy keeps reaching out to me. He wants me to come back. Like he's like It's constant messages. He even had like the old person I was working with reach out to me and be like, do you want to go back to him? And I'm like, no, I don't, because I couldn't trust him. I can't work with someone I can't trust.
No, you cannot. Thank you, Nat, for the link to her website. She does have her own website now. Are you still on Etsy?
So I'm still on Etsy. Etsy, I won't put sales on anymore, but I'm transparent about that in the website. I mean, my Facebook group. So in the Facebook group, whenever I do a release, I say there's a coupon code for a new release. I've been doing that for the last few weeks. It only works on the website, and the pricing on the website is tending to be a little bit cheaper with the newer kits that come out. It's just I couldn't reprice everything earlier. It was just too annoying to deal with. But all the newer things that are coming out are different in pricing. Etsy does take a lot of money from you, and it does make it very difficult. I know people also comment that the pricing is a little bit high. You have to think of the canvas as a whole. So like if you put all the minis down together, you have to see like the whole, what it equals to. I used to write this and this equals this, but it was just too annoying to do that. So I stopped doing it. But if you're getting like 8 20 by 20s, you have to think that it's 20 times, if you lay out 4 and then 4 and then there's 8, it's really like a 40 by 80.
Right. It is.
So right. So you have to look at that price in the price of like what you're getting for it. Like tonight, I'm releasing, Kara did the Pink Princess kit that's being released tonight. She did an unboxing. It's 1 30 by 30 and 7 25 by 25s. It's a lot of canvas. It's a lot. If you put it together, it becomes pricey. So that's just what happens. The same with like when I released all the bears, for Reagan. Like it's pricey because they're 30 by 40s, or they were 30 by, I don't even remember offhand. You have to think of it as a whole, not as just like a mini set, because they're full canvases.
And they are licensed. So you gotta tell your artist too. So you gotta think of that. And are they hand rendered, Amy?
Everything minis and larges are all hand rendered. Every artist gets something for their artwork. They have a contract, they get something for it. I'm not using images that are not licensed for commercial use. Everything is done that way. Everyone gets paid. That also makes a difference. So it's all factored in as something.
So I think you did an incredible job, and Nat linked the Facebook group too. Thank you, Nat. And he also said, I appreciate you trying to support the traditional art. Things really are stacked against them at this point in their effort to deserve special recognition, in his opinion. And that's true. That is true. Now, how is production right now? Because I know the Chinese New Year, it slowed down everything.
With the what? Wait, say that again. The what?
The production time.
Right. So the problem is the factory shut down for the whole month of February. So it becomes like a very big problem. It's a big issue. It is. There's nothing to do about it. If people say that their company's working, my company might be working also to send images and get renderings done and all that, but they're not shipping. Nothing is shipping. So I don't know how things are shipping from China, because I even know I was dealing with gowns and dresses, and I know they weren't shipping from China also. So I'm saying you could be open, but nothing is getting done. So
right. Yeah, see, that's what somebody was telling me, that their canvas was going to shut out. And I'm like, I don't think so. Production shut down. I mean, it shut down in China, and it died down for as long as
I know my manufacturer told me they're like, okay, the dates that there are artists that are still working, there are dates that she's off. Like the whole month, they split up who's there and who's not. So, like, my orders are getting processed. It is going through. So, as soon as they open, they'll start working on it. They're not shipping out till March 6th. So,
Okay.
regardless, that's what I'm dealing with. I'm very open about it. I put it on my website. I said anything that won't ship till after. There'll be a delay, but in a whole, if I wasn't dealing with this, they'll catch up very quickly. By the end of March, everything will be shipped out. Right. But as a whole, if I have a kit in stock, because I order multiple kits at once, so sometimes there are kits already sitting there and waiting. If they're waiting, it ships out. Let's say you order it over the weekend, it ships out on Sunday or Monday, whenever, just depending on their day. It goes out right away. It could take 2 to 4 weeks. Like, it just depends. Shipping, ideally, I think takes about 10 to 14 days. To be honest, that's what I think shipping does. I had a kit ship out. I looked how long it took from like the Track 17 app for when it left. It took 12 days. So it takes time. There's not that I can't do anything about. I mean, listen, I could do what other companies do, and I could ship it to my house, and I could package it and then ship it to you and have everything in stock here. But then you're going to pay an extra shipping fee. So why would I do that?
That is true. That is true. And if there's anybody that understands the delays of down payment, because trust me, we know when our kids are coming, when they're not coming. And Matt had a question. Matt said, have you ever thought about keeping stock here on Sunset like a distillers? People do love that there are available quickly. Have you ever thought of that as an option?
So he said now he understands that. I'll tell you that I'm going to be honest, because an artist even reached out to me about something about if anything sold last month or whatever. If an artist gives me work, right, and she gives me an image and I release it that week, that image usually sells right away. Like, it goes. It's a new release. People want it. They get it. Does it sell after that? It does, but slowly, one here, one there. Like, it's not like something that goes so often. So if you're not giving me more artwork and it's not coming out like more often, then you're not going to, there's no commission to really, like, meaning there's nothing to really come, because I don't have anything new. When you send something new, that's what it's going to be.
Right.
So,
right.
Hi. I don't think I ever met you. I've heard of you. I never met you.
That is Berta. That's the one and only Berta. She's my admin, and she and a couple other stay behind stage to help me with cameras and stuff, because I'm doing that when I'm talking to people. And for some reason, it talked her on stage when she entered in. I don't know why, but I always say, well, there's Berta. She's coming. So, now I forgot my question.
Well, it's nice to meet her.
But, I know what I was going to ask you. Now, I know that you're a sponsor for some events that are going on. And one I wanted to talk about was the Romance Art, as you suggested. And thank you for sponsoring that. I'm not a co-host or anything, that I do help out with the Facebook group, and I do promote that as much as I can. How do you decide what to sponsor?
So it's complicated. I'll sponsor anything. I have no problem sponsoring any event. You reach out to me, I'll sponsor your event. I sponsored an event I never even heard of before, this beard and muscle event. I never even knew who the person was. She reached out to me. I gave gift cards. Like,
yeah,
I give across the board a $10 weekly gift cards. So if it's a 2-month event, you're getting 8 gift cards. If they have a grand prize, I'll think about that also. what's her name? The Pink and Black event, to give you an example, was the first month I think Miss Fluff's canvases came out, and she had the pink poodle, which was like a pink and black. It was perfect. Also, I think Goth Glamour was pink and black, and I offered that as a prize for the winner. So,
Okay.
like the grand prize, they got a kit.
Okay. Now, how can now I know that every event that I've ever asked you to sponsor, you never had any problems. And I'm just gonna tell you now, I am gonna ask you to sponsor odds and odds, and I hope that you will do that and all this. I mean, always anything I have, telling me to ask you, I'm gonna do a training you that. No, I loved your company, and I'm working on and I haven't shown them yet because I was going to show the finish one by one, but I think I decided I'd rather do it all at once and just hope to do it because I deserve it, and that's the autism said. And that means a lot to me, and I thank you for sending those to me, and I tell everyone that you did. I have two little cousins that are autistic, so that meant the world to me when I saw it because it wasn't one big large canvas. They were mini, so they're a lot easier for me to work on, and I can work on them when I'm with the family, and I can show them, and I do like that. So I think my question is, when it not an artist per se that you're learning out like a specific artist, and it just images like those or the diggers, which I'm not God, I love the diggers or the coffee cup. How do you decide what images to get there? Like, do you
It's
just
hard. It's very hard to pick
oh,
images.
it is.
Uh, it becomes very difficult. Also, some of the minis are not so mini anymore because when it comes to rendering, it goes by. I don't decide I'm doing a 20 by 20 or a 30 by 30. It goes by the image. If I like the image and I want to get the image done, I have to do that size. I like to keep it as small as possible, but if I do keep it small, the image gets a little distorted. Picking out the images, I have a whole Dropbox file. I go through it. I've been storing up and collecting images for a while and working with it. There are plenty of ways to get images that are licensed, that are not AI art. It's not easy. The minis are harder. Large is much easier.
I can imagine. Now I will say this that Destiny said that events are great advertising, that she first learned about you through Drills and Chills, and now she has so many of your hits. So, yeah. I cannot honestly remember how I learned about you, but I contacted her, I think immediately. And then we had
You
did,
sent me an email. I should really look back. You sent me an email.
yeah, that wasn't an email. Okay, an email. Yeah, it was an email because I was afraid to message you. I did she not know like that? And I was very impressed from the very beginning when I saw you on. I don't know where I even saw you. I can't remember that or that, and I was just very impressed, and I could tell that I was really didn't like you, and I did from the start. And we've been kind of working together on and off since then. And I hope
I
you like that way.
You posted something in your group, something about friends and how you met or something like that. And all I could do was like it or heart it because I was trying to remember when we actually like I remember the email, but that was it. Like I don't know what went after that. Like I was just like
Yeah.
trying to remember how we started talking.
I don't know. What maybe we worked on it like I don't know. Maybe in the DM, I don't know. All I know, I can't remember that or that. But I was very impressed, and after you answered my email, I was like, "Oh my God, she answered me." That's when I messaged her, and that's when we just kind of started talking, and I kind of got a feel for the business and how you operate, and I'm very impressed, and I think you're one of the best market and mini I've ever worked with. You're you're right up there with other companies in the very good quality, and I'm proud of you.
I'm
I
not,
really,
you send me a message or you send me an email. Like someone I think reached out on my website that she's from, I forgot where, Australia. I don't know where she was from. I can't remember, but she said, I have a whatever. I said, right now it happens to be my factory's closed. So I'm not even sending anything out for unboxing, but eventually, like, I could send out like something. Like I was trying to explain when someone reached out and they're like, oh, they only have 200 subscribers. And I said, it's not a matter of like the subscribers per se. It's a matter of like, you're sending them something. I'm going to link it in my group. If somebody wants to see what it looks like, it doesn't matter who's showing them. They're going to see it. Will it bring other people to me? I can't tell you that, but I can tell you, even if I give it to you, if someone else is going to buy it. There's no way to know. Even if I send it to someone that has 4,000 subscribers, there's no way to know where they're coming from, you know? So, if I give someone a chance, it would go to somebody else anyway. So, I don't mind trying to like give somebody a chance.
you gave me a chance.
I did.
I didn't have very many subscribers, 200 maybe, then, because I just started. And I think that very impressive that you don't go by the numbers. You just got out a creator, and like you said, you help them, they help you. And to me, it's not about the numbers either. Never had been, never will be. I'm not that kind of channel that gonna focus on my numbers. Even in my life, if I had one person in my life, that's one person I'm gonna give my all to. And that's what I like about you is that you just take your chance on all of us, and that means a lot to me. I
Someone
would,
gave me a chance also. Like I was a new company starting out and they ordered my first thing. It was a random person. I think then also someone else ordered like I think Melissa maybe ordered my second kit. I think that's who ordered. Like if someone had to take a chance on me too, with
yeah,
ordering my kits, like how did they know what it would be like? Listen, I am trying to improve every time, I put something out there and I go through things. I diamond paint my own kits. I diamond paint. It's my hobby. I love it. I enjoy it. I'm going to do it. If I'm going to do my canvas, I want to enjoy doing it. So I'm a little spoiled where I feel like if I don't enjoy doing it, it's a problem. If it has some gapping, it does make me a little bit crazy, but I work on it. Also, like I have to thank my customers too, because I upgraded my toolkit now. So there's a new toolkit that comes in every, trying to see if I have one like near me in one of my boxes here, but I have a new toolkit that is now in every, okay. Well, this one is from the anniversary special. So it has other things in it that other people get, but the new toolkit will have a putty. So you're going to get a full putty, a pen that actually, I don't know where my camera is, if you could see it, but it says my name on it, the Diamond Design Co.
oh, it is
there's a bigger tray. Why is everything so bad, the lighting here? Sorry, guys. With a stopper, like this type of stopper. You'll have some multi-placers. I think there's a 7 and a 4. You will get metal tweezers that are pointy.
Right.
And then if you got from the anniversary thing, I put in the rulers, these rulers.
Oh,
and I put in a roller for the mini kits.
Oh, I like that roller. They're nine the reason I like that one. The smaller. I like those rulers. Those rulers are nice. They're
And it
small.
comes in like a cute bag, like that has like a zippered pouch thingy here.
That's
So,
what your toolkit comes in. That's
yeah, that's what it came in, and that's how she's doing it. But like I upgraded this year because I said, they're not free, by the way. Everyone knows, even with the other toolkits, they charge you to put them in. So I upgraded it and I spend more on that because I felt that, you guys deserve something different also. Will I add more to it? I know people like the ruler idea. Maybe I'll add the rulers into it when I sell out of what I ordered. The rulers, they work very well. Somebody posted, if you look in my Facebook group, somebody posted a kit she did with a whole video, and it lines up perfectly. She said it was fantastic. So
I do like those rulers because they're small, and I use any tool when I'm working on the video that I'm having a hard time getting it out. But if I use any tool, I'm gonna try my best to find a smaller version of that tool because it's just easier to me. I don't like asking my mom to adjust something every 10 minutes. I want to be able to do it myself. So I do like those small rulers. It's like 30. Hush. 30 gets me all done. I holler at my mom a lot. I know I do, but sometimes I like to be able to do things myself. Now, going back to the comment, I'll got a couple I want to read. First on that said he's going to be brutally honest in that the larger creator recommendation has less weight to me. That's probably just him. And then Melanie said, down dog, Melanie said, hi, Amy. Stop coming to my wallet. Your tips are awesome. I agree. I agree. And then Kat, Crocodiles and Diamond, wanted to know, Amy, had you then not only you did not only Cinestill sponsor, but also your loyal friend, and she enjoyed having you participate in our event. And I agree. And that's another thing. You're a diamond painter, so you know what we like. You know what we want. You know what we need. And
right. I know people don't need toolkits anymore because they have a million of them. But if you're getting one, at least get something with a little bit something better in it. I don't know. I could add a washi tape. Also, I have to this is just what I started with for now. Mel, also, I know you're sponsoring Mermaids and Magic. I think it's coming out in a month or two. So I want to sponsor that one also.
Yeah.
And I have a few mermaids that are out. So maybe I'll use one of my canvases.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So, I like to give back also. I don't know who I was talking, I think, to Tracy the other night, and we were talking, and I said to her that it's like my hobby job because what I put into it, meaning what goes into it is going to go back into it. It's not just a matter, I work, I have a regular job. That regular job is where my income comes from. But the diamond painting is a separate thing that whatever comes in goes out into it. So that's how I work with that. So I call it my hobby business, if that makes sense.
It does make sense to me in a way. Now, what's the largest that you want to be able to go on a kit? Is there a size that you?
So there are. I'm going to look at my others. I'm looking away because I'm looking at what my sizing is. I have some large ones. The problem with the large ones is that are coming out in the larger size. The shipping of anything over 60 centimeters is a major expense increase. The size of the box, if it's a 50 by 80, then it's fine. They can wrap it the 50 size way and it's fine. But if it's a 70 by 80 or a 60 by 80, even if it's a 55 by 80, it will have a thing on the side, the DMC code list on the side. That takes part of the canvas. So some canvases don't even put the DMC. So on my minis, I don't put a DMC on the side because it keeps it. People have made that comment. It keeps the canvas a little bit smaller when you don't have the DMC code on the side. Right. So, but any canvas over 60 by 60, it goes higher. If you look at my website, you'll see the round kits could be almost like $20 more, because the round kits tend to be bigger because the rendering comes out bigger when it's hand rendered. So like the one I'm releasing like tonight, the round one, the square one is a 60 by 75, and the large one is and the round one is a 68 by 85.
Okay.
It's a very big difference. Shipping for that alone is a $15 difference.
I can imagine. Yeah.
So it makes a very big difference. So it's very hard. I don't know. I mean, the big companies that order in bulk and they order multiple things, it also helps when you order more of something. That does make a difference.
I know when I got my autism set, it had like 120 colors, and that's the most I've ever done. So I had to get very creative.
Right. So anything over 20 centimeters now is individually done per canvas. So each canvas will be on I actually just have this kit here, but each canvas comes with, it's just an Emma Casey one. It has canvas and it has its set of drills separately. So this kit comes with 3. So you'll get a canvas and their drills separately. And each drill pack is separately for each canvas. So there's 3 drill packs and then the 3 canvases. And then each one has its own set of stickers. So everything is done separately.
Oh, that I think I like that better. That I know I like that better.
Right. So like this one, each one has 26 colors. But if I had to put it together, then it would be 75 or 78 colors if you want to be like exact or whatever. So it does make a difference. But you see how the side of this is narrow on the side?
Yes.
You couldn't fit the DMC. It would be like tiny. So it just takes up, it would have to mean that the canvas size it would be larger, which is a little bit more annoying.
Yeah. Well, I know that the one that I have
it all came together.
Yeah, it did. And Mom said, do you have enough stories? I said, I like stories. And when she looked at it, she said, yeah, we'll definitely make stories. So I do like that. It makes it a lot easier if you travel and you don't want to take like 120 colors. I think that makes it a lot easier. Now, somebody here, let me find it, Kenya. Well, first of all, Neil said it rare for a company that can validate the top-notch grid and diamond. You treat a lot in a year. You're absolutely on the list, and then I made it. So.
Yay! Thank you. I want to show also. I was working on like my February month of the year kit. I bought these like cute little bags. They're like a 3x3, or you could get them in a 2x2. So they're really, really tiny. They're like, I guess putty comes in them. You can order them on Amazon. But like, this is what I needed. I don't know, there's 14 of them maybe here. And this is what I use to do my mini canvas. So it's all in here. I put a clip on it and like, that's it. They come in and out easy. And then it's just, it didn't take up space. I had to like think of ways, because I was dealing with like 4 things at once and I was getting very stressed out.
I would have never thought of that ever.
Yeah.
Now, Kenya asked, is there any way that you should, I can talk. Is there any way that you can show a sneak peek of what's coming out tonight?
So Kara showed the Pink Princess kit. I have it here. Where is it?
Right.
I don't even know where my
If
kits are.
one of my mom did, I'm sorry, I failed you then. If you could look at maybe Kara video on the kit that's coming out tonight, I would appreciate that. If you can't find it, that's okay. Just short notice. I know, you know me.
This is the kit that's coming out tonight. It's called Pink Princess. I don't know if you can see it so well.
So pretty, so pretty.
So you'll see
it.
inside. This is how it comes. I didn't touch it. Each
Okay.
one is individual like this.
Okay.
And then the kits come rolled like this because they're larger. So they're each rolled in their own thing, and you could take it with you. And this is where you have the regular. Sorry, I'm like have to bend down because I'm on my computer. And this is like the smaller kit, but everything just fits in here. And you could take one. People have asked this before, so I'm just gonna say, if you look on here, which she pointed out also, you can't see anything, but there's a code number up here. It says the TDD. It's the Diamond Design Code, but the initials the TDDC, and then it has like a number 4 at the end of it. So that's how you know which kit goes to what, because it's on the sticker sheet like that. So like number 4 is going to go to like this one, because you see there's a 4 next to it over there.
Okay.
So that's how people know. This one has a 3, and then that's how they go. But these are and each one has its own sticker sheet. The most one is the Castle one that's being released tonight. It has 44 colors. It has 4 diamond dust and 2 ABs. Everything in yellow is the special drills for each kit.
Oh, so there's a lot of special drills in your kit, and I love that. Now, do you have any of those kits that are, I think you do, that are all 30 dust kits? Do you have to?
First of all, did you get mine? I sent you an unboxing. Did you get one?
No.
I sent you, there's a large one I sent you. You're supposed to be unboxing for me, right? That's full fairy dust.
I didn't
you should still be getting it. People are starting to get their stuff now. And then also the Crafts with Crashly. Ashley unboxed the Mare Kitty Martini. That's a full dust drill also. So that's darker dust drills. So I want people to be aware. So everyone knows this because it makes me crazy too. Dust drills, AB drills, any specialty drill tend to, more the dust drills, they tend to be a little bit larger than a regular drill. So that's why a drill field can look gappier by other drills, like that are just regular drills, and not by the dust drills. So when it came to the Mare Kitty Martini kit, the one that Ashley got, actually she had popping drills from it because they were so tight that I had to redo. I didn't have any other made. It actually worked out very well, but we had to enlarge the grid size of that, and then they had to test it out because I only sent one. I only made one of that one, and she got it. But it was good that she tried it out. But then they said, you're getting one, and the one you're getting is lighter colors. Lighter colors tend to be a little bit, it's very finicky. Each color and each size can differ.
Okay.
So I just looked at also. So they said that when you get yours, I was going to tell you that you should try to put some drills down and see how the grid field is to see if that one's like needs to be adjusted also.
I will do that. Not fitting had to install the light with the storm, and then they decided to, whatever reason, the clothes not rolled down for like 2 weeks, and you can't get in, you can't get out, and you can't get passages. So mine had been so delayed lately, so it should be here. I didn't know Chinese New Year had it delayed or whatever. I knew you said something about getting it, but I hadn't received it yet. Then I thought,
I have the tracking number. I'll look it up and see where it is. I have to look and see.
Shipping is crazy right now all over, especially to my house.
It's awful. And I'll tell you what I hate about Etsy also. So you'll see the difference. On the new website, when I put in my tracking number for the company that they use, which is SDH, it will be tracked and you'll be able to see where it is when you click on your tracking number. On Etsy, when I put in tracking, it doesn't track it. So people reach out to me on a regular basis. Where is it? It says it's going to be here. It's not here. When I click on the link, I can't find it. So I'm constantly having to, I mean, it's fine, but I constantly have to, I feel bad that I have to do this, but I have to go in, I screenshot where it is, I tell them it's in the US now. It just got to your post office, give it a few days. But like that's the problem with Etsy also. When it's a drop ship item, they don't track it well. It's a very big problem.
Yeah, it is. It's driving insane. But I know that you need to head out here in about 4 minutes. So I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to come here and let us know about the business and how it works. Because I was intrigued about, I knew a lot, but I didn't know a lot. Is that makes sense?
Did you have anything else, or you covered what you wanted to cover? I feel bad I'm rushing you, but we do supper at 7, so.
No, that's cool. That's all I wanted to do. Is I wanted to kind of touch base and let everyone know kind of just how you run your shop. And I want to thank you. We all love your shop that you can't tell.
Thank you. And I'm happy I finally got on your channel. You've been asking for so long, and I just didn't have the time. It was
You're
like
very busy. You're very, very busy, and I appreciate you taking the time. And I knew that. I knew you'd be here eventually. Life is busy. If you couldn't do it, I could. If I could, and you did.
Right. Yeah. For the next few months, March and April are going to be crazy months for me. So between, my daughter's getting married in March, so I'm dealing with that. And then April, we have some holidays coming up. So that's busy. So I said, let me just do it tonight because otherwise it's going to be May. And it's my birthday in May. So.
Oh, well, happy birthday. I'll talk to you before then. So congratulations on your daughter getting married. My niece just got married, and it was a wonderful day. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
thank you for having me.
Anytime. If you ever need me, you know where I am. But
all right. Thanks, everybody. It was nice seeing everybody and nice meeting everybody. And thank you, Tammy, so much.
Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
All right, guys. Now, I want to talk to you about some just nothing about me, basically, and event. First of all, the moment are your update are due progress is due Saturday at midnight Central Time. And I need the sponsor, so make sure that you post your progress update to the run it or on there is a post there and it is Saturday midnight Central Time. Also, there is let me look at my notes here. I'm crazy. I wanted to kind of give you my schedule. Oh, in the year of the horse, there is a progress post once a month. That post will be up soon. And as long as you show some progress that, that you do need to do like what I just said, 30 to 30. And also, trying to think that what they told me. Give me a minute, Dad. Oh, Google form. Make sure that you fill out your Google form because someone had noted that they hadn't heard from us, any of us, Dr. Price, and wanted to know if they need. Thank you, Tat. I'm flattered. I'm so sorry. Wanted to know if before we release take 3. That's right, Matt. Wanted to know if I needed to reach out to us, and I told them that we had their contact. And when they had to reach out about certain shifting for certain projects, but make sure that you fill out the doodle form because that tells you have your contact info and that tells we're gonna contact the shop to give them your info or we'll shoot out a prize, directly to you. So it's a post up. Okay, it is up. So the post is up now. All right, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure that I thought so. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about the schedule so far that I have. So this month, the rest of this month, on the 19th, is Lizette from Lizette Cracks and Tales. She will be my guest on here, and the tables are turned. I'll be interviewing her, and not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. And then on the 26th is Alicia Maria from Alicia Maria Design. She's gonna be here, and I want to talk to her because she did a segment on her channel that called Self Care Sundays. And they are I love those videos. They're relaxing. She turns on some light music and she just talks to you about taking care of yourself. And that is something I struggle with. Honestly, I just I'll go and I'll go and I'll go, and if I can help somebody, I will put myself down in a minute to help them. So I've been trying to do better. The other night, I just shut down, I laid down, and I just sat there and I just relaxed. And I hadn't done that in a very, very long time. Okay, so then I'm hoping on the 18th to film a Look and Chill. And then if we can, that will come out on the 21st. But now, you know, lots of crazy and people are busy, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. And then in March, on March the 5th, is gonna be another Diamond Tank with me and Ask Me Anything. And I have ordered my webcam. And so you will be able to see what I'm working on. And I guess I'll put myself on there too. It's in the corner. I don't know. Who's gonna be the leader behind the curtain? I don't know yet. I don't know if Carlin can still do it. If not, maybe Dorda Cat or Rick can do it. Somebody, I don't know. I'll do somebody. But and then on the 12th, will be March 12th to the Alicia meet. So far that's what I had doing for the channel that. I'm a little scattered, but I'm trying to do better. I also had my Big City to teach in the schooling, and that is well, I don't have it one. I have it ready to go, and that will have it done playlist. And for the third time, you will see me work on it from start to finish. You know, and I never done that. And then I'll do a post video on it, and I'll also do some progress pictures throughout. And I haven't done that in a long time. Well, I don't think I've ever done that on my channel. You know, like I said, I got lost in the YouTube craze and I just kind of forgot why I started my channel in the first place. And I didn't act in my roots, and that's what I do best is talk. And I'm planning a collab with a couple creators. We are in discussion now with that. And I was told that my strongest suit is my connection with people and collabing in my life, and that's right. That is my strong suit, and that's what I'm gonna stick with. But it is a shorter live tonight, and I don't really have anything else planned. So I'm not gonna just started it telling me something like I can read that. What's that? What you tell me to read? What? One release title at a time. Yep, that's what I do. That's what I do. I thought it did that, and I thought, no. Yeah, the town needs your time, the town needs your state, the town needs your little woman to do. The town needs your how long to do. I do, honestly, and I'm crazy. I need your editing and centimeters, and I honestly imagine a really tighter when I want to. I, I, I love diamond painting, and it turned me into a wackadoo, apparently. But you guys had a great night. I hope you're watching the Olympics. I am. I love them. I have watched so many. But thank you guys for the link. I failed you. Last week I was like so good. I told you I was gonna be so good and get back to giving you links to sort the live. Then well, I kind of let you down. I did. So I'm sorry about that. But I hope you guys have a great night. As always, remember to love yourself, to love others, let others love you, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm leaving first, and I really am. I thought every day I'm not the only one I met in the last month. I met 3 people who are struggling every day, and they do it. They get up and they take the day and they do it well, and I'm very, very proud of them. But you guys had a wonderful night, and thank you for coming. Thank you for my new subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, and don't forget, on the 13th, let me make sure. That's right, guys. I have on my page a contest, not a contest, that was dumb. A giveaway because I reached over 300 people in my group. And all I said is you wanted to enter for a $25 gift card to any licensed shop of your choice, then just make a comment below and tell me how you found my channel. That's all you have to do. Or just make a comment in general, even if it's just to say hi or whatever. You will be entered and you will have until midnight Eastern on Friday the 13th. So that what? Tomorrow? Yeah. Tomorrow I will close the comment Friday the 13th. But we're talking about me. So, don't be surprised if you did another extra hour or so. Because that's just how I am. But I do have the ding them back here to remind me to turn those off, so we'll see. But you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you in my next part of my next video. Bye bye.